Does your dog lick you or stare at you while you're eating? Most owners think it's just affection or simple begging, but actually, it could be your dog's quiet way of signaling they urgently need something their body is missing right now. Let's reveal simple human foods that can act like medicine for your dog. Number 1, pumpkin. Your dog has been trying to tell you something for months. The grass eating, the lip licking before meals, the way they finish their bowl some days and completely ignore it on others. You called it mood, you called it pickiness, you probably laughed about it with someone. But your dog wasn't being difficult. Their gut was sending distress signals in the only language they have. And it looked like behavior, so you missed it completely. Inside a struggling digestive system, the gut lining thins. Beneficial bacteria die off. Food moves wrong. Too fast, too slow, too painfully. Your dog feels this every single meal, and they eat anyway because they trust you to know what they need. Plain canned pumpkin contains soluble fiber that works in both directions simultaneously. Diarrhea absorbs excess liquid and firms within hours. Constipation softens and restores movement. No medication does both. Then that same fiber rebuilds the gut bacteria your dog has been losing silently for years. How to serve: plain canned pumpkin only. Never pie filling. It contains xylitol, which is fatal to dogs. Small dogs get 1 teaspoon mixed into food daily. Medium dogs get 1 to 2 tablespoons daily. Large breeds get 3 to 4 tablespoons daily. Safe every single day. For acute issues, double the dose for 3 days, then return to normal. Your dog wasn't being picky. They were asking for help. This is the answer. Number 2, blueberries. You've noticed it. You just haven't let yourself say it out loud yet. The way they pause in a room they've known for years, like they forgot why they walked in. The command they've known since puppyhood, now just a blank stare back at you. You've been calling it aging, accepting it as something that just happens. But what if it wasn't inevitable? What if it was a deficiency, something you could actually fix? Blueberries carry the highest antioxidant concentration of almost any food on Earth. In dogs, these antioxidants cross the blood-brain barrier directly and destroy the oxidative damage driving cognitive decline. The process your vet will eventually prescribe medication to slow. Blueberries were already stopping it for free. Before the symptoms ever became visible, dogs on antioxidant-rich diets don't just slow the decline. They reverse early damage already done. Memory sharpens, recognition returns. That blank stare begins to clear. How to serve, fresh or frozen, both work equally well. Small dogs get 3 to 5 blueberries 3 times per week. Medium dogs get 8 to 10 3 times per week. Large breeds get up to 15 3 times per week. Never daily? Too many antioxidants at once overwhelms their system. Toss directly into their bowl or use as training treats. 0 preparation needed. Your dog isn't losing their mind to time. They've been losing it to a gap you just learned how to close. Number 3, sardines. Look at your dog's coat right now. Really look, not the quick glance you give when you're petting them. Actually look. Is it dull where it used to shine? Dry where it used to feel like silk? Are they scratching more than they used to? Not constantly, just more? You've probably tried shampoos, maybe a different kibble. The problem isn't on the outside. It never was. Every cell in your dog's body, skin, brain, heart, joints, requires omega-3 fatty acids to function correctly. And commercial kibble processing destroys them before the bag is ever sealed. Your dog has been running on empty at the cellular level for years. The dull coat is just the part you can see. The brain inflammation, the joint degradation, the cardiovascular stress, that's the part you can't. Canned sardines deliver more bioavailable omega-3s than almost any supplement on the market. Bioavailable means their body actually absorbs and uses it, not passes it through. How to serve: sardines in water only. Never in oil, sauce, or brine. 0 added salt. Check the label. Small dogs get half a sardine twice per week. Medium dogs get one full sardine twice per week. Large breeds get 2 sardines twice per week. Mashed directly into regular food. Never more than twice weekly. Mercury accumulates with overfeeding. That coat you remembered? It's still there. It's just been waiting for the right fuel. Number 4. Turmeric. You just watched your dog struggle to stand up. Not fall, not collapse, just struggle. That extra second they needed, that little grunt before their legs found the floor. You saw it, and then you looked away, because looking directly means admitting something is wrong. Here's what's happening inside that moment. Your dog's joints are inflamed, swollen tissue pressing against bone with every single movement, and they haven't said one word about it. Not one whimper, not one complaint. They just quietly endure whatever pain their body carries, and keep showing up for you anyway. That yellow powder forgotten in the back of your spice rack? It contains curcumin, which attacks joint inflammation through the exact same biological pathway as the prescription your vet charges hundreds for. Same pathway, 0 side effects, 0 organ damage. Your dog has been in pain. Your kitchen had the answer the entire time. How to serve? Mix turmeric with black pepper always. Black pepper increases absorption by 2,000%. Without it, most passes through unused. Small dogs get 1/4 teaspoon daily. Medium dogs get 1/2 teaspoon daily. Large breeds get 1 full teaspoon daily. Mix directly into food every single day. Results appear in 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks before you see them stand up differently. Before that extra second disappears. Before the grunt stops. You already have what they need. You just didn't know it yet. Number 5. Eggs. Every morning you make breakfast. Your dog watches you. They sit perfectly still, patient in a way they aren't patient about anything else. And they watch you crack open something that their body would use more efficiently than almost any ingredient in their bowl. And then you eat it yourself and walk away. And they go back to their kibble. The same processed, heat-destroyed, nutritionally hollow kibble they've eaten every day since you brought them home. Eggs contain every amino acid a dog requires for muscle repair, immune function, and cellular regeneration. Every single one in one food. The yolk delivers fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K simultaneously. The exact nutrients commercial processing destroys completely before food reaches your dog's bowl. Dogs fed whole eggs regularly maintain lean muscle longer into old age and recover faster from physical exertion. The most complete food your dog will ever eat costs 30 cents. You've been walking past it every morning. How to serve? Cooked only. Raw egg whites block biotin absorption and cause deficiency over time. Scrambled with 0 butter, 0 salt, 0 seasoning, or hard-boiled. Small dogs get half an egg 3 times per week. Medium dogs get 1 full egg 3 times per week. Large breeds get 2 eggs 3 times per week. Mix into regular food or serve alongside. Never daily. Calorie-dense. Causes weight gain with overfeeding. 30 cents, 3 times a week. That's the entire commitment. Number 6. Bone broth. There are things happening inside your dog's body right now that won't show up for years. Cartilage quietly wearing down with every step. Gut lining thinning meal by meal from processed food and stress. Liver working overtime, filtering chemicals it was never designed to handle. No symptoms yet, no limping, no obvious signs, just slow, invisible damage accumulating silently. The kind that shows up one day as arthritis, chronic illness, or a lifespan shorter than it should have been. By which point, reversing it becomes nearly impossible. Bone broth stops that process. Slow-simmered bones release collagen, gelatin, glucosamine, and chondroitin, the exact compounds that rebuild cartilage, seal a thinning gut lining, and give the liver the raw materials it needs to actually detoxify properly. Dogs recovering from illness on bone broth heal measurably faster. Senior dogs show visible joint improvement within weeks. How to serve? Simmer beef or chicken bones in water for 12 to 24 hours. 0 onions, 0 garlic, 0 salt. Both onions and garlic are toxic to dogs at any quantity. Strain fully, cool completely, skim the fat layer off the top. Small dogs get 2 tablespoons poured over food daily. Medium dogs get 1/4 cup daily. Large breeds get 1/2 cup daily. Refrigerates 5 days. Freeze in portions for up to 3 months. The damage is happening whether you address it or not. This is how you address it. Number 7, carrots. Your vet wants to charge you $800 every single year for a dental cleaning that your dog will need again in 12 months because nothing about the underlying problem changed. And they'll tell you it's non-negotiable, that periodontal disease sends bacteria directly into the bloodstream and destroys the heart and kidneys over time. That part is completely true. What they won't mention is that a raw carrot does a significant portion of that protective work for free every single day. Raw carrots are structurally abrasive. When your dog actually chews one, the fibrous texture mechanically scrapes plaque off tooth surfaces. The same fundamental principle as brushing without the toothbrush. Dogs who receive daily raw carrots show measurably less plaque buildup. Less plaque means less bacteria reaching the bloodstream. Less bacteria means less damage, quietly accumulating in the heart and kidneys. How to serve, raw only. Cooked carrots lose the abrasive texture that makes them work. Small dogs get 1 baby carrot daily. Medium dogs get 1 full carrot daily. Large breeds get 2 full carrots daily. Give as a standalone chew between meals, not mixed into food. They need to physically chew it for the mechanical cleaning to happen. Wash and serve. Nothing else required. $800 a year or a carrot every day. The math is not complicated. Number 8, Kefir. Think about every antibiotic your dog has ever taken. Every single round. Each one wiped out massive populations of beneficial gut bacteria that took years to establish. The vet said it was necessary, and maybe it was. But nobody told you what happened after. Nobody told you that the gut microbiome your dog spent years building was gone. That the digestive issues that started afterward, the loose stools, the gassiness, the immune system that stopped bouncing back the way it used to, that was the aftermath nobody warned you about. Commercial probiotics help, but most strains don't survive the journey through stomach acid to reach the intestine where they're actually needed. You've been paying for survival statistics, not results. Kefir delivers live bacterial cultures in a fermented medium that dramatically increases survival through stomach acid. Dogs on regular kefir show measurable improvements in digestion, stronger immune response, calmer behavior, and faster recovery from illness. The gut-brain connection means better gut health directly produces better mood stability. How to serve? Plain unsweetened kefir only, never flavored, never sweetened. Goat milk kefir is gentler than cow milk kefir for most dogs. Small dogs get 1 teaspoon 3 times per week. Medium dogs get 1 tablespoon 3 times per week. Large breeds get 2 tablespoons 3 times per week. Add directly to food. Introduce slowly the first 2 weeks. Let the microbiome adjust before increasing frequency. Every dose rebuilds what the antibiotics quietly took away. Number 9, oats. You've tried everything for your dog's anxiety. Everything. More exercise, more training, different routines. You've probably stood in a pet store aisle staring at calming supplements, wondering which one to try next. And nothing has fully worked. Because nobody asked the most important question, what are you feeding them? Because the answer to that question might be the source of everything you've been trying to fix from the outside. Oats contain a venin. a natural compound that directly supports the nervous system and reduces anxiety responses without sedation. Not by calming them artificially, by addressing the nutritional deficiency that was amplifying their stress response in the first place. Dogs fed regular oats show measurably lower reactivity, calmer baselines, better impulse control. The beta-glucan fiber simultaneously attacks the chronic gut inflammation that the gut-brain connection converts directly into anxious behavior. How to serve: plain cooked oatmeal only, never flavored packets, never sweetened, never with additives. Cook with water, not milk. Cool completely before serving. Small dogs get 2 tablespoons 3 times per week. Medium dogs get 1/4 cup 3 times per week. Large breeds get 1/2 cup 3 times per week. Never daily. High carbohydrate content causes weight gain with daily feeding. Mix into regular food or serve alongside. Your dog's anxiety wasn't a training failure. It was a bowl problem. And now you know how to fix it. Number 10. Apple cider vinegar. You've treated the same infection 3 times now. Different products. Same result. It clears for a few months and then it's back. The ear scratching, the paw licking, the smell that tells you before you even look closely that the cycle reset again. You're not failing your dog. You're just fighting the wrong battle. Every treatment you've tried addressed the infection after it formed. Nobody addressed why it keeps forming. Harmful bacteria and yeast cannot survive in an acidic pH environment. Apple cider vinegar restores that acidic pH to your dog's skin and gut, creating conditions where recurring infections simply cannot establish themselves. It doesn't treat what's there, it removes the environment that keeps inviting it back. How to serve: raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother only. Clear distilled versions lack the beneficial compounds entirely. Small dogs get 1/4 teaspoon in food 3 times per week. Medium dogs get 1/2 teaspoon 3 times per week. Large breeds get 1 teaspoon 3 times per week. Never daily. Acidic enough to irritate the esophagus with overuse. For ear infections, dilute 50-50 with water. Apply with cotton ball to outer ear canal only. Never on broken or raw skin. It burns. You haven't been losing this battle because you weren't trying hard enough. You've been fighting it in the wrong place. Before you scroll away, answer one honest question in the comments. Which symptom has your dog been living with that you always accepted as normal? The itching? The bad breath? The stiff mornings? The anxiety? Type it right now, because another dog owner watching this has the exact same dog. Your comment tonight could change that dog's life completely. That's the power sitting in your hands right now.